Morning students, welcome back to online class. In the previous class, we studied history. The first lesson is Vijay Empire. Who is the founder of the Empire? Who founded the Vijayanagar Empire? What are the four dynasties that were ruled Vijayanagar Empire? So, what are the reasons for decline the Vijayanagar Empire? So what are the four dynasties? So everything we learned in the previous class. So we completed the lesson, isn't it? Yes. Now again social science, the subject is history, unit 2, Bahmani Adil Shah. So now we are going to study about the unit 2, Bahmani Adil Shah. This is Muslims dynasty. So when they ruled, who founded this Bahmani dynasty? So what are all the 5 Shahs that were ruled the Muslim dynasty? Okay, in this lesson we are going to study about the administration of Firoz Shah and Muhammad Ghawan. Next, so what are the contribution in the period of Muslim dynasty, the literature, art and sculpture. The third was important sultans among the Vijaypura, Adil Shah. What are the importance of Vijaypura in the Muslim dynasty? Next, Bahmani kingdom was established. So when the Bahmani kingdom was established? So the Bahmani kingdom was established in the northern part. Okay, you all know in the previous lesson we learned when was the Vijayanagar established. So the Vijayanagar Empire was established in 1336 CE, isn't it? 1336 CE. Now who founded the Vijayanagar Empire? Sangama dynasty. In Sangama dynasty, the Vijayanagar Empire was founded. So now we are going to study about the Bahmani Adil Shah. So he was it was about the Muslim dynasty after the Vijayanagar Empire. Vijayanagar Empire was founded on 1336 Common Era CE. The Bahmani dynasty was established in the northern part of Vijayanagar. Okay, Vijayanagar Empire is southern part of Vijayanagar. The Bahmani kingdom was established in the northern part. Vijayanagar southern part, Bahmani dynasty northern part. Northern part of Vijayanagar in 1347. Okay. See what are the important points I have written on the board apart from the classwork. Okay. Apart from the classwork notes, you have to note it down. Okay. 1347. Okay. So now we are going to study about the Bahmani kingdom. Who was the founder of the Bahmani kingdom? So now onwards in history, the names, pronunciations and all is very difficult. Okay, so you have to practice, you have to keep on touching the book. Whenever you are free, you are having sufficient time now, isn't it? So always I think most probably you will be free. Don't waste your time. So practice your handwriting, practice the vocabulary of the English, pronunciations is very important. In this now onwards, you will study only the years, how many years they ruled, when they ruled, and which common eras, everything you had to study. Okay. Next, the Bahmani, you all know, the Bahmani kingdom was established in 1347. 1347 in northern Vijayanagar. Okay. Who was the founder of Bahmani dynasty? Alauddin. Alauddin, Hassan, Ghango, Bahman Shah. Bahman Shah. So he was the founder of Bahmani dynasty. He was the founder of Bahamani dynasty. Who was the founder of Bahamani dynasty? Alauddin Hasan Gangu Bahman Shah. He was the founder of Bahamani dynasty. So when it was found? 1347 CE. 1347 CE. Vijayanagar Empire 1336 Vijayanagar Empire. Bahamani dynasty 1347. So who was Bahman Shah? So he was the army of Delhi Sultanate. He was the army of Delhi Sultanate. His name was Muhammad bin Tughlaq. His name was Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Bahman Shah was the army. He was the soldier of the Delhi Sultanate. He was work under the whom? Muhammad bin Tughlaq. Okay. The next is about the Bahamani Sultan. How long he ruled? So Bahamani Sultans. Bahamani Sultan. How long he ruled? The year is 1347 to 1527. Almost 180 years. 180 years the Muslims dynasty were ruled. Okay. So Bahamani Kingdom. Bahamani Kingdom is the part of Karnataka. Bahamani Kingdom is the part of Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Maharashtra. And Maharashtra. Okay, the states under the rule. So these are the states the Bahamani Sultans were ruled. So in the beginning stage, the Kalburgi and Bidar were their capital. In the beginning stage, Kalburgi and Bidar were their capitals. Okay. So in the beginning stage, what were the capitals of Bahamani Sultan? One is Kalburgi and Bidar. Kalburgi and Bidar were their capitals. Okay. Bahamani Empire was in the northern part of Krishna River. Okay. The Bahamani Empire was the northern part of Krishna River, and the Vijayanagar Empire's southern part of Krishna. Bahamani Kingdom, northern part of Krishna. Vijayanagar Empire, southern part of Krishna. Okay. Next, Tajuddin Firoz Shah was the greatest Sultan in the Bahamani dynasty. Who was the greatest king in the Bahamani dynasty? Means his name was Tajuddin Firoz Shah. Tajuddin Firoz Shah was the great Sultan. He was the great Sultan in the Bahamani dynasty. He was the great Sultan in the Bahamani dynasty. Okay, again I am telling. So Bahamani Kingdom had the parts, they were ruled. One is Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, next Maharashtra. So in the beginning period, Kalburgi and Bidar were their capitals. Okay, the northern part of Bahamani Empire was the northern part of Krishna River, and the Vijayanagar Empire was the southern part of Krishna River. Tajuddin Firoz Shah, he was the great Sultan in the Bahamani dynasty. Next, Tajuddin Firoz Shah. About the Tajuddin Firoz Shah. How was his rule? How he ruled? How long he ruled? 1397 to 1422. Almost 25 years he ruled. Almost 25 years he ruled. So now we are going to study about the Tajuddin Firoz Shah. Okay, 1397 to 1422 he ruled. So he was a liberal person. He was a liberal judicious, and he was a believer of God. He was a believer of God. He was liberal, judicious, and believer of God. So he made many copies about the Quran. He made many copies about the Quran, and he edited for his whole life. And he edited for his whole life. So he was also a good writer. Tajuddin Firoz Shah, he was a great sultan in the Bahmani dynasty. He was a liberal, judicious person and the believer of God. Okay. He made copies about Quran for his whole life. He was a writer. He was not only a great sultan, but he was also a writer. He encouraged all the languages poets, and he was also encouraged all the languages. Languages was an expert geometry and theology. He also expert all the languages. Okay, all the languages poets, those who were expert in geometry and theology. Geometry and theology. What is mean by the theology? Theology means is a study of religion. Study of religion is a study of religion. So he sheltered the many philosophers. He encouraged the many philosophers, poets, artists, and he has honored also. He had encouraged the many poets, philosophers, artists, and also he honored them. So he established an observatory in the Daulatabad in Maharashtra. So he propagated the beauty of his capital Kalburgi, and also he made propagated and so many changes the capital. The Bahmani capital at the beginning was Kalburgi, and also he built a new city called Firozabad, and also he built a new city. Tajuddin Firoz Shah, he encouraged the poets, philosophers, artists, and honored them. He halted many philosophers. He propagated the beauty of the capital, Kalburgi, and also made many changes in his capital, Kalburgi. And also he built a new city called Firozabad. On the bank of Bhima River. On the bank of Bhima River. So Firozabad was a new city built by Tajuddin Firoz Shah. Okay, the Firozabad on the bank of Bhima River, and also he gave many villages to the Sufi saint, and also he gifted many villages to Sufi saint. So Bandana was Bandhena was who arrived in the kingdom during his period. He gifted many villages. Okay, Tajuddin Firoz Shah, he gifted many villages to Safi saints, and also Bandhane was who visited the Bahmani dynasty in the Tajuddin Firoz Shah period. Okay, the next is, and also he concentrated the development of ports, and also he concentrated the development of ports, and also encouraged the trade system, and also encouraged the trade system with foreign countries. Okay, this is about the Tajuddin Firoz Shah. Again, I am telling Tajuddin Firoz Shah, he was ruled 1397 to 1422. He was such a liberal person, judicious, and a believer of God. Okay, he made copies of Quran and edited for his whole life. He was a writer, he was a poet, he encouraged all the languages poets. Okay, and also he was made an expert in geometry and theology. Theology means is a study of religion. So he sheltered many philosophers. He sheltered many philosophers, artists, and also honored them. And also he built he altered its capital Kalburgi, and also he built a new built called Firozabad on the bank of Bhima river, and also he gifted many villages to the Safi saint, and Bandhena was who visited the Bahmani dynasty on the period of Tajuddin Firoz Shah. Okay, he encouraged the ports. He has given the first important to the ports, and also he encouraged the trade system, and also he encouraged the trade system with the foreigners. This is about the Tajuddin Firoz Shah. The next one is, next we are going to study about the Muhammad Gawan. Muhammad Gawan. Who was the Muhammad Gawan? See, all the credits in the Bahmani dynasty goes to Muhammad Gawan. All the credits goes to Muhammad Gawan, because basically he was a Persian. He was a Persian and he worked honestly as a prime minister. Basically, he belongs to a Persian man, and he was also worked as a prime minister in the region of Sultanate, and also he worked as a prime minister in the region of Sultanate. Muhammad Shah III. Muhammad Shah III. Okay, he was ruled 1463 to 1481. Just 18 years he ruled. 18 years he ruled. Muhammad Gawan, all the credits, he was ruled till 1463 to 1481. All the credits goes to, in the Bahmani dynasty, it goes to Muhammad Gawan. He was also worked as a prime minister, okay, in the Muhammad Shah III. So this is about the Muhammad Gawan. Next we are going to see about the prominent Bahmani sultans. Who are the prominent Bahmani sultans? Prominent Bahmani sultans. Who are the prominent Bahmani sultans? One is Alauddin Hasan Gango Bahman Shah. Bahman Shah. One more is Firoz Shah. Firoz Shah. Then Ahmad Shah and Muhammad Shah III and Muhammad Shah III. So Alauddin, who are the prominent Bahmanid sultans in the Muslim dynasty? If I ask the question like this, what you will write? One is the first one, Sultan is Alauddin Hasan Gangu Bahman Shah. The second one is Firoz Shah. Firoz Shah. The third one is Ahmad Shah. And fourth one is Muhammad Shah III. So these four were the prominent Bahmani sultans. Okay. Next we are going to see about the important factors of Bahmani dynasty. Important factors of Bahmani dynasty. So what are the important factors of Bahmani dynasty? So we can see one by one. So what are the achievements they did in their dynasty? First one. The first one is Muhammad Gawan. What he did? Muhammad Gawan. He captured Hubballi, Belagavi and Goa from Vijayanagar Empire. Okay, he captured Kalburgi, Hubballi, Belagavi and Goa from Vijayanagar Empire. Vijayanagar Empire. Who was the Muhammad Gawan? He was the Prime Minister of Sultan Muhammad Shah III. So, what are the important factors of Bahmani dynasty? If we take the first point is Muhammad Gawan, what he did? He captured the Hubballi, Belagavi and Goa from Vijayanagar Empire. Okay, so this was the first achievement of Bahmani dynasty. The second one is the administration. Their administration was according to the Islamic laws. Their administration was according to the Islamic laws. Okay, he encouraged the revenue and postal services. Third one, he encouraged revenue and postal services. Okay, the important factors of Bahmani dynasty. What are the importance of Bahmani dynasty means? The first point is Muhammad Gawan. He captured the Hubballi, Belagavi and Goa from the Vijayanagar Empire. The second point is their administration. Main thing, the administration was according to their Islamic laws. Wait, I will write a little bit bigger. Islamic laws. The third one is he encouraged the revenue and postal services. Postal services. The main point is he fixed taxes on the basic of their land's fertility. So the They didn't collect more tax on the people, only the fixed tax. Fixed taxes. Fixed taxes on the basis of land fertility and irrigation facility. You all know irrigation means it's a agriculture. The tax was collected by cash. The tax was collected by in cash. Okay, in his administration there wasn't fixed taxes. Fixed taxes on the basis of land fertility and irrigation facility. Irrigation facility. Okay. And also the taxes was collected by in cash. Okay. The next one is he removed some unwanted taxes. Can you erase this? He removed some taxes which are annoying to the people. Next point is he removed some taxes which are annoying, which is not necessity to the people. Actually, the Muhammad Gawan, he was himself a philosopher. He was himself as a philosopher. So Muhammad Gawan founded the Madrasa University. Muhammad Gawan founded Madrasa University in Bidar. So he encouraged the Islamic religious. So he founded the Madrasa University. Okay, where? In Bidar. Okay, he encouraged the Islamic religious. So, and legal education. He encouraged the Islamic religious and also the legal education. So, what are the subjects or in the university? The one is astronomy, mathematics, and history. Okay, astronomy, mathematics, and history were being studied here. He founded the university called Madrasa University in Bidar. So these are the important factors of Bahamani dynasty. Okay, important factors of Bahamani dynasty. He removed some taxes which are annoyed to people, and also he founded the university called Madrasa, which was in Bidar. So what are the things were studied? Astronomy, mathematics, and history were the studied here. Free education, food and shelter for the poor people. So these facilities were provided to the poor people. What are things? Hostel facilities, free education, free food and shelter. Around 3,000 manuscripts were in the library Madrasa. 3,000 manuscripts. 3,000 manuscripts were in the library of Madrasa University. Okay, this is about the important factors of Bahamani dynasty. The next is Muhammad Gawan contributed a lot in the Bahamani kingdom. So Muhammad Gawan contribution is lot in the Bahamani kingdom. Regional, he were contributed more in the Bahamani kingdom. What happened? The religious leaders and the jealousy leaders and the religious leaders got revenge on the Muhammad Gawan. So they decided to murder him. They decided to murder him. On the Gawan's tomb, this is very important, on the Gawan's tomb. So what it was mentioned, it is written that innocent Gawan was killed. In a Gawan's tomb, it has written innocent Gawan was killed. Innocent Gawan was killed. Some religious leaders got jealous and they decided to murder the Muhammad Gawan. Okay, in his tomb, Gawan's tomb, tomb means it's a memorial of the leader or king. Okay, in that tomb, it has mentioned that written that innocent Gawan was killed. So these are the important factors in the Bahamani dynasty. Okay. So what are the important factors of Bahamani dynasty means? So you can say the Muhammad Gawan captured the Hubballi, then Belagavi and Goa from Vijayanagar Empire. His administration was according to the Islamic laws. Then he encouraged the revenue on the postal services. One more thing, the taxes was fixed on the land and irrigation facility. Some unwanted tax were be annoying. As a philosopher, the Muhammad Gawan founded, actually Muhammad Gawan was a philosopher. On that basis, he founded a university called named Madrasa University in Bidar. Astronomy, mathematics, history, where this education studied here. Free education and the hostel facilities were provided. Around 3,000 manuscripts were founded in the Madrasa library. So Muhammad Gawan contributed more to the Bahamani dynasty. These causes the religious leaders caught jealousy on the Muhammad Gawan. They decided to kill them. In the Muhammad Gawan's tomb, it has written innocent Gawan was killed. Innocent Gawan was killed. Okay. Next we are going to study about the cultural contribution. Cultural contribution. What are the cultural contribution in the Bahamani dynasty? One is education. Education, literature, and sculpture. Education, literature, and sculpture. Okay, these are the three contributions, cultural contributions in the Bahamani dynasty. First, we are going to study about the education. So, Bahamani sultans encouraged the education system. Okay, they preferred for the Islamic education. Okay, education means they encouraged education system. Education system was Islamic education. Islamic education. So chanting of Quran was the main part of the education. So Kalburgi, Bidar, Elachipur and Dauladabad are the other parts where the Islamic education centers has opened. So what are the places? Kalburgi, then Bidar, Dauladabad and Elachipur. Others were the Islamic educational were started in these centers. Poor people and orphan peoples were sheltered in these places. Okay, then for the poor people, they are given the scholarships also. They provided the food, shelter, scholarships also that were given to the university in Madrasa. Okay, Quran and philosophy were the main principles of Sufism were taught in the schools. So, what are the important things were taught in that university? Quran and the principles of Sufism. Principles of Sufism were taught in these schools. Again, I am telling education. The cultural contribution is education. What are the three contributions? Means education, literature, and sculpture. First, we have seen education. They encouraged the education system. Islamic system, the main system in that is Quran. So Quran was chanting more. Then Kalburgi, Bidar, Daulatabad, Elishpur were the centers where started the Islamic education. Poor people and orphan people were provided the food, shelters, and the Bahmani dynasty kingdom, they have given the scholarships also. So Quran and the philosophies of Sufism were the main principles in the education system. Okay, next we are going to see about the literature. Okay, literature. Okay, so literature also encouraged in the Bahmani kingdom. Literature also encouraged Bahmani sultans, and they sheltered many philosophers, poets, and writers. Okay, they encouraged the literature system also. They sheltered many philosophers. They are given more preference to the philosophers, poets, and writers. One is the Firoz Shah Muhammad. Firoz Shah, Muhammad Shah II, and the Muhammad Gawan. They were also the writers as well as the minister in the kingdoms. They were also writers as well as the poets in the kingdom. So during the region, Persian, Arabic, during this region, Persian, Arabic, and Urdu. Urdu literature were developed. So during this period, during the Bahmani dynasty kingdom, Persian, Arabic, and Urdu literature were developed. Okay, the great Sufi saint and Bandena was belong to their period. Okay, the great Sufi saint and Bandena Nawaz were belongs to this period. The languages that they so declared with the foreigners became famous called Dakhani. So later it developed to Urdu language. Later it has developed to Urdu language. The language that they conversed with foreigners. The language which they conversed with the foreigners called Dakhani. 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 Later it was called as a Urdu language. Okay, this is about the literature in the Bahmani dynasty. Again, I am telling literature activities were encouraged in the Bahmani dynasty. They have sheltered to many philosophers, poets, and writers. Firoz Shah, Ahmad Shah, then Muhammad Gawan. So they were also famous poets, writers, and were also the great leaders and the rulers in the Sultan. Next, Persian, Arabic, and Urdu literature was also well developed. They were conversed with the foreigners in the Dakhani language. Laterally, it was called in a Urdu language. So this is about the literature system. The next one is sculpture. You all know the sculpture means monuments. Sculpture means the monuments. The history of Bahamani dynasty. The history of Bahamani dynasty is famous for sculpture and architecture. Okay, monuments in Bidar and Kalburgi and the places are Indo-Islam style. Indo-Islam state. The places, the monuments in Bidar, Kalburgi, and other places wherein Indo-Islam state. Indo-Islam state. It is famous for Dakhani state. It is famous for Dakhani state. The first contribution of Bahamani dynasty is Jama Masjid. Jama Masjid, it was built by Muhammad Shah. Jama Masjid built by Muhammad Shah. Okay, Jama Masjid was built by Muhammad Shah. Many tombs has been built. And they were the major attraction. Okay, tombs Sultan Az Kalburgi are the domed structure, and they also built the many tombs. So Bidar's Solankamba Mosque. The Bidar's Solankamba Mosque, one beautiful places in the fort are famous. Even in that period, they were built many mosques. So these buildings were decorated in a wooden. These buildings were decorated in wooden crafts. 12 tombs and Ashtur near Bidar are also famous. There were 12 tombs in Bidar, and also it was famous. The next one is the monument of Bahamani kingdom. So what was the prominent monument of Bahamani kingdom? Is madrasa, which was built by Muhammad Gawan. Madrasa, it was a prominent monument in Bahamani kingdom. Bahamani kingdom was madrasa. Okay, was madrasa. It was built by Muhammad Gawan. You all know it was a university. It was 242 feet wide. It was 242 feet wide, feet long. Okay. Then 56 feet height, and 3-storied building. And it was 56 feet height and 3-storied building. 3-storied building. The building was more than 5 centuries. The building was more than 5 centuries. A world appears to declaring the glory. The building was more than 5 centuries. It was a prominent monument in the Bahamani kingdom. Okay, in this class we learnt the Bahamani dynasty, who was the famous Sultan Tajuddin Firoz Shah, how long he ruled, what are his achievements. Next, the prominent Bahamani sultans. Next, what are the factors what are the important factors of Bahmani system, then cultural contribution, what are the cultural contribution of Bahmani kingdom. One is education, literature and sculpture. So everything we learned. The next class we continue this lesson. Until this I am giving the assignment. You all know you are having the classwork separate and revision book long, then assignment book separate. In that, today assignment is social science, learn and write keywords from Vijayanagar Empire, unit 1. Okay, 5 times and submit the assignment in the next class. Learn and write the keywords from Vijayanagar Empire, unit 1. Okay, I have mentioned the lesson also. Vijayanagar Empire, unit 1, 5 times. So this is the assignment for you. Okay, you have to write 5 times. Please don't write namesake, write, spell the letters, spell the words. So what are the keywords you are writing? Okay, the 5 times you have to write the keywords and submit in the next class. Okay, the next class will continue the lesson. Until then, thank you students.